Today, as part of the Adeyaka Brand Journey, I'm visiting Mr. Kubosawa at Kinnotake, which is a relatively new ryokan in Hakone, based on the design idea of using lots of bamboo.
This ryokan was designed for the night and not for the light of day. As soon as you step in, you enter into another world. We like to think of it as transporting guests into our own world.
Please tell us more about the name Kinnotake.
The origin means golden bamboo. See the lift? It's covered in beat gold. I certainly wanted to feature some gold because of the name. Here in Japan, there is an ancient story which is known as Taketori Monogatari. It's a tale about a princess who is found in a bamboo forest, and it turns out that she is from the moon, which is to where she returns. I thought that when ladies who pass by here also feel well, just like Kaguya Hime, who is the legendary princess in that story, then it would be wonderful.
What was the core idea of the design? What did you want to accomplish with the design?
I wanted to generate a place where, for example, foreign guests can visit and feel something of our Japanese culture. The Japanese drink rice wine and shochu in keeping with their traditions. But I also wanted to be able to offer something European to accompany Japanese food, which is why we have laid down a conventional wine cellar here.
Do you think it's important to always be learning and improving things?
Yes, absolutely. It doesn't matter whether it's the material things that surround us or the service. You must always think of improvement. You can be anywhere in the ryokan, it doesn't matter, and you will always be able to see this large pond. It has been constructed so that it reflects everything perfectly at night, the bamboo forest as well as the moon. It's a way of suggesting a world of fantasy.
I know that you're very interested in cars, like classic cars that you like to fix. Is there a connection between this hobby and your hotel?
Well, with a car, you have the basics, the engine, the tires, etc., and they must all function perfectly. Everything must be maintained in good condition. Add to that the fact that there is also interior design in a car, and remember there is also the exterior design, plus the feeling that you have when sitting inside. Here, for example, we have these beautiful baths, the onsen, where the water must be kept at a constant temperature. The bathtubs are very special, so that the water makes the guests feel well with its precise temperature. That is the so-called core aspect that you mentioned. Naturally, we also consider design, and that is exactly the same as with a car. It must function perfectly, and of course it must look very elegant.
The Kinnotake as a ryokan is interesting. It's about closing things off, about mystery. It's very closed and dark. And if you go into the rooms themselves, you've got this glass wall between the bedroom and the bathroom. So you've got transparency inside the room. So it's an interesting kind of contrast between that transparency and the intimacy.